I'm just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Ugh, kill me now.
Why? I would, but she would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
He changed the statue, so now it's the Sage's head.
We need to unlock the next server, Numbskull.
I'm working on that. Keep calling me names, I might cry. I can have access to this, am I? Oh, let's go talk to LeMay.
We need to unlock the next server, Numbskull.
I will cry. That hurts my feelings. Wow, you took his office? What?
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body.
What?
This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
You basically just told me your old boss is dead. They never found his body. You people are just unbelievable. Your own employees go missing, and it's like, I must be, for a reason. Nothing bad could happen at Abstergo. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Very Zoolander theme tonight.
François Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called Brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's Brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
Killing me. Killing me. I'm so glad I played all these things, but God.
I've got your animus ready and waiting.
I don't like him either, so. Turn to your animus. In a bit. I have a lot of computers to hack. And lies to digest. And, secretly, sadly hate.
The first civilization entity known as Juno re-emerged from the Grand Temple in New York in December 2012. Although no longer a corporeal being, she exists as a kind of digital consciousness somewhere in the Abstergo cloud. To accomplish her goals in the real world, Juno uses two types of people. The first is another precursor consciousness that emerges in a human being at random. This person is commonly known as a sage. Juno also holds sway over a group of disciples called the Instruments of the First Will, who believe it is humanity's natural role to serve the first civilization. Abstergo is currently using the First Will as a cheap and hands-off way of acquiring pieces of Eden and other relics. However, I suspect that the reverse is also true, that they are using our resources to locate objects that will help them further their own goals. I do not trust them, but for now, all I can do is have DaCosta monitor their activities. Juno's motives are unclear. Although she has made one attempt to possess a corporeal body, she appears to be more powerful as a digital entity.
Creepy.
Agent DaCosta fears that should humanity ever achieve singularity, a fusion of humanity and machines, Juno would become unstoppable. Ironically, it is Abstergo itself which is driving civilization in that direction.
Because they're evil. Even that. Okay. Just can't with these people.
Numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
These hand-drawn animations are fantastic.
We're making
So
good
glad
progress here.
I went to university for this.
What the hell do they need so many screens for in the first place?
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Helix is still up and running, but it looks like there could still be some interruptions in the service.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Sorry, but this is a restricted area.
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo Psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, Level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, Level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otsoberg, service number OP114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidic without incident. May I ask how you would rate the mission?
We're pleased with the results, but not with the methods with which you achieved them.
I see. May I ask why?
You went off mission. You were supposed to apprehend the target at the airport, not at the museum.
When the target emerged from the plane, he was posing as a tour guide for a class of high school students on a field trip.
A member of Sigma team informed us you aborted the mission then and there.
I will not deny this, but tell me, who talked?
I cannot reveal that.
No matter, I will find out on my own. Back to business. The target was very smart, but also very sloppy.
Explain.
The target possessed advanced counter-surveillance techniques, but lacked the skill to implement them properly.
The target was trained as an assassin since birth.
I am aware. However, it has been many years since he was an active field agent. He must have been very desperate to go himself, as these days he is more of a talker, a puppet master.
And what are you?
A predator.
A predator who defied orders because of the presence of some schoolgirls.
I prefer to think of myself as one who can choose the most opportune time to strike. The last time I followed orders to the letter was in Florence. That did not end well for anyone.
Was it that? Or did the students perhaps remind you of your daughter?
I separate my work and personal life completely.
Your daughter's recovery has been remarkable. I do hope her progress continues.
Please, don't.
I beg your pardon.
I find your attempt to threaten my child vulgar and unnecessary.
Explain.
Abstergo's pharmaceuticals have given my child a chance at a life free from pain. And I have at last found what I believe to be my calling in life.
And for that, we expect obedience.
For that you have my loyalty. The involvement of the children in Egypt compromised the original mission. Nothing more.
We already have one Master Templar that we can barely control. I don't like the idea of having two loose cannons out there.
With all due respect to Master Cross, while he is gifted, he is mentally disturbed.
We mean no disrespect, but after losing your team in Florence, we felt a need to keep a close eye on you.
I achieved all mission objectives and achieved them without bloodshed. So my only question for you is, am I in command of Sigma team or not?
As you said, the results were impeccable.
Then I believe this meeting to be at an end. I request permission to leave.
Do you have something more important to do?
I am going to find out who among my team talked to you. I will not tolerate that kind of insubordination.
I think we can stop here.
The briefing ended at 4:34. Transcript to be sent to Alan Ricken for security clearance.
Okay, that's interesting. Did he...
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo Psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, Level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, Level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otsoberg, service number OP114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidic without incident. May I...
Wait a second. Vidic is dead. And they're talking about William. No way Warren Vidic is alive. That's why this is such a thing. We saw that. We saw that in 3. He shot himself in the head. Because Desmond's gone, so yeah, it was William. He said Sigma team handed him to Warren Vidic. How the heck did they do that if Warren Vidic is dead? Ah, the intrigue. Need to know more. Unless that's just a complete, oops on their end.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kaczmarek, who infiltrated Warren Vidic's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kaczmarek's rich ancestry helped Vidic to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kaczmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Vidic needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
Shit. What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you! You, uncultured swine! You should not have left your backwater colony!
Ouais, retourne à Boston.
Philadelphia, actually. Oh, so he's a comedian too. Help! Help! Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Mais que se passe-t-il donc ici?
Thank you, Shay. Please, wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe. How did you do that? It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir.
So upsetting. But it is good to see Hatham again. More about Hatham.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
Whenever someone mentions hell freezing over, I will think back fondly on these days.
Let out some sail!
He was bound this evening, and with me he will stay. So get a move on.
Fresh meat here if you're willing to hunt, sir. There's fish in these waters, Captain.
My dear
Fall down and clue up. Let's go hunting.
As we were fishing, the haze were all light. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
It's there!
That's it.
Hold on.
Steady. Hang on. We're off.
He don't like that! He's loose, Captain!
Do you see anything? Watch out! This one's dangerous.
Forward! Forward! We have him on the line!
Hang on! We're off! Ha! The iron struck! The iron struck! Brace! Brace, everyone!
Nice one! He's broken free, sir!
Do you see anything?
The rope is holding! Hang tight! He don't like that! We're heading for ice!
Almost out of harpoons, sir!
Stung him!
Hang on, man!
We've got him now!
That is much improved.
Careful with that horn!
A great haul, sir. Sir!
Fire!
Starboard! Awaiting orders, sir! Cargo adrift, Captain!
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
The iron cast, well, I spent it fast. Got drunk as drunk could be.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Gone, was then I wanted more. But a man must be blind to make up his mind and go to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. Go to sea once more. But a man must be blind to make up his mind and go to sea once more. I slept with Angeline.
Cannon ready! Sir, to the fore!
Was new and me money was too. In the morning,
some cargo from the wreck over here, sir.
And as I rolled the streets about, the sharks they all did roar. And there goes that poor sailor, and he must go to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. He must go to sea.
Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
As I was rolling the streets about, I met old Rapper Brown. I asked him to say him, but he looked at me with a frown. Says he, last time you was paid off with me, you chucked no score. But I'll take your advance, and I'll give you a chance, and you'll go to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. You'll go to sea once more. Cause I'll take your advance.
We're carving through the ice.
You'll go to sea
The ship can cut through this ice.
Come on, you old young sailor lads, and listen to me song.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Come off them damn long trips, I'll tell you what goes wrong. Take
Hold
my
down!
advice, don't
Hold
drink
down!
strong drinks, nor sleep around with whores. Get married instead.
Sapphire. Hey, penguins have to go in elevators too. What is this? It's another armor. Just went right into something. monkey on the back. So good. So good.
It's the captain's ship!
So if I follow my way.
Blues and trip 2. A song.
Full sails!
Sir, to the fore!
From the sun that's bound for the Bangle Bay, the ships and whales and tan.
The ice poses no problem, sir.
Our pilot, he is awaiting for the turning of the tide.
Allies in trouble! We should help!
So farewell to you, my Kingston girls. Farewell, St. John.
Sir, to fore!
Oh, it's still going on. Messed up.
You heard the captain? Move!
Get the mainsails into the wind! Douse all sail!
Ship's taken here!
Loose mainsails! Fire!
Ready to fire, sir! Still reloading!
Fire!
Ready! Blow us out of the water! They have help coming, Captain!
Fire!
Report! Where is she hurt?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Keep out of her cannon range!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Not but air!
Fire!
Get away, sir! And be
Fire!
found around!
Round it all on!
Before the taker!
Get them aloft! Douse on side! Grappling hooks away!
This is your aim! We did it!
Hey, Cyberwolf, how's it going? Just in time for some more ship battles.
Clears down! Catch some wind!
Incoming ships!
Spread our wings for the wind!
Waters!
Fire!
Hooray! Ready, Dick! Watch your course,
Fire!
Captain! They have reinforcements to the report!
Fire!
Commanders ready!
Fire!
We've been hit!
Fire! Fire!
Hit the bar!
Fire!
They are firing on board!
Fire! Reach the topsails,
Captain,
down!
look! Mortars!
Fire!
Enemies firing! Stay out of their range!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Still reloading!
Fire!
Weakest right there, sir! That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Going forward now, sir! Mortars incoming, Shay!
Fire!
This one we're taking with us.
Reel them in!
too tall. First man of war. Now I have to go grab the other boat to repair.